Are you looking to get a truck top camper? Are there too many reviews out there to answer all your questions? And do you really just want to have the best product for the money that you're about to spend? Well guys, stick around. I'm about to show you the best truck top campers on the market today. You're going to want to stick around. Hey guys, I'm Ben with Switchback Off-Road. Thanks for checking out this video. Today I want to do a full walk around of the Explorer Elevated V2 truck top camper. You might have seen in the past couple of videos that I have been running their brand new truck cap, and I want to kind of talk about that as well. But this camper has all the features of the truck cap and more. The most unique feature on the Explorer Elevated camper is the fact that all of their gull wing doors are controlled with your factory key fob. And this is across the board. If you have a Toyota Tundra, Tacoma, you have a Ford Raptor, F-150, 250, Ram, Jeep, what else is out there? Chevy Colorado. Guys, they have it all, and it works with your factory key fob. You wanna open the door with it unlocked? Okay, great, that's awesome. Close it back down, you walk away from your vehicle, you lock it, and now it's sealed. This is the coolest feature of this camper, and it is absolutely game changer. Now there's a lot I could talk about on the inside, but going after the locks, I want to continue right here with the mechanism and these two optional lights you can have added to your package. The cool thing I want to go about from here is the fact of how clean this is. You don't see any wires anywhere. There's nothing zip tied. It is all hidden. It is done super nice. These are zip tied out of the way, and they go straight into a track that hides the wires. This is really awesome. As you can see, there's a loom over here, and it goes into the frame. You guys are going to see the attention to detail all throughout this, but just starting with the electric locks, how the wires are hidden so neatly. This is just one of those big things for me, because as somebody that likes things to be organized, I don't want wires all over the truck. So what these guys have done is they have made their entire frame super strong, but it's hollow. So you can hide all of your wires all in these hollow extrusions, as well as they've put riv nut certs all throughout so you can mount almost anything. The options are endless. All of the wiring can come up into these corners. We have options for 12 volt ports. We've got USB ports. Whatever you want, you can put them in these covers, and that also gives you an easy access spot. This is also where your electronic locks that lock and unlock with your key fob, they come in here, connect to a pin that is custom made for your truck, and that's how you get power to all your locks, and that's how you control them. This is awesome. There's nothing like it out there. So guys, this is just the first few things on this camper. Let me show you some more. So let's talk about how it mounts up. You can either do this with a clamping system, or you can mount it into your factory bed rails. It is super sturdy, and it has come all the way across the country, no issues. Another thing let's talk about this color option. This color option, completely custom. You know why? Because with Explorer Elevated, you guys can get whatever color truck cap you want. You want to paint match your truck? You can do that. You want just regular black? You can do that. But guys, no other company has this option. It is super cool. Look how beautiful it goes with the amble clear coat. Going back to these side wing doors, there's honeycomb moly all throughout. And look at the attention to detail. There's little squares even in between, so you could put carriage bolts through there. You can do straps through here. And just the framing around this door is solid, guys. This is put together so well. And here's the reason. The owners of Explorer Elevated have a background in aerospace engineering. So guys, this thing's not coming apart ever again. So for those of you looking at truck caps, I'm gonna stop right there and just kind of, as you've seen my truck in the past couple of videos, you get all of this stuff if you get the Explorer Elevated truck cap. But the fun doesn't stop there, because the truck cap is modular, which means if you guys aren't quite ready for the camper or the tent portion of the full, the full camper, you guys can do that. Or if you want to run your own rooftop tent or your own setup that you've already had for years and that you love, you can do that. You just put some crossbars onto the extrusions of the truck cap and you go. You saw that in our Colorado videos and that worked out great. That thing was stout, but you still get all the cool features with like the locks, the optional lights, the molly, like you get everything just minus the built-in tent. So my review on that the past month, it has been fantastic. It's not out yet, but I got the privilege of testing it out, and guys, it is so solid compared to the Overland vehicle systems. That was a decent, truck cap for the price, but guys, it's not going to hold up as long as this, Explorer elevated truck cap. You can just tell the build quality material difference, just the thickness of some of this metal compared to the OVS. And I'm only, name dropping that company because I had experience with that truck cap. It does not compare. I'll just be straight up. It does not compare. The gull wing doors, when you would do this on them, your frame material would kind of flex a little bit. This is stout. This isn't going anywhere. Just the convenience of the electric locks day to day is game changer. Using the lights here, we've had a couple different events here at church that we've used my truck cap for, and we turn these lights on and they light up a really nice area. So if you want that truck cap, send me an email. I've got that posted in my info area on my channel. Just send me an email. I'll put you in touch with who you need to talk to about getting one of those. It is awesome. Let's move on to the actual camper portion. Just want to interrupt your regularly scheduled program real quick. Just want to say thanks for 1,000 subs, guys. That is incredibly just mind-blowing to me. I started this YouTube thing back in 2018. Just something fun, finishing high school, going to college, didn't really do much with it. Really tried to invest in it this year, and you guys made it pay off. You made it worth it. So thank you so much for 1,000 subs. If you would, just like and subscribe. Give us all the feedback you want, and I really hope you enjoy these videos. But thank you so much for supporting us so that we can continue to make new videos. Well, it doesn't get much easier than this. So guys, I'm 6'3". This Gladiator's on a 3.5-inch lift, 37-inch tires. I can reach right up here, undo these latches, start pushing up. I'm going to open up this tailgate, kind of let some of that wind help the force come up. We'll push it up. And then what you can do is step up on your tailgate and it'll just start going. And just like that, it's up. The cool thing about this is that this has now become an entire hangout, living space, changing space in the back of our truck, and it's still all usable. All right, so you've just opened up your camper and you're ready to turn it into that living space. Well, we've got 2 grates up here. They're attached on hinges and gas struts. You just push those up out of the way. And then the cool thing that's going to transform this entire space is there's 2 options you can get with your bed panel. You can have one that's on a hinge that you just fold up out of the way. We opted to make ours slide back. So we're going to slide that back. We're going to fold our bed back. And now guess what? We've got space up here to put our, let's say we've got our bags in here. All right, we want to get ready. We're putting our bags in here. Maybe the dog's in the way. We stick him up there. But now check this out. I am 6'3", standing up in here, no problem. Putting my hand all the way up at the top. I can't even reach the top corner of this tent. It is incredible. Now, something that I figured out when we were getting this in, you want to put these grates down. I've now got a little stand-up desk that I can work at, do whatever I need to do. And then the way we've built our camper out, I wanted it to be usable. So I can use my Cobalt case stack as a seat. We can tie our shoes, get ready for the day, and it's just such a usable space, man. It's incredible. All right, let's talk about some of the mattress options. You've got 2 main ones. The truck camper comes with a Stoic mattress. This is a 78 by 50 pretty comfortable. We've tested it out at the shop in the driveway the past couple nights, and it somewhat compares to like the X-Ped or Lost Horizon on Amazon, but as far as I've read, nobody's had really any issues with this. Your second option, a little more premium option, is a Hest mattress, and it's more of a memory foam, but it has a divide down the middle so that, you know, maybe at night, if you toss around, you're not, you know, throwing your partner, you know, 10 feet in the air from moving around, because it's split down the middle. It's also memory foam, and so you're not going to run into any issues there. That is a upgrade option that you can do. Super comfortable, I've heard. Hadn't tested that out yet, but really want to here in the future. Next up, we've got a sliding glass window. So you can open this up for some extra ventilation in here. You know, maybe you're, you know, leaving the dog in the cab. You want to, you know, make sure they're okay. You can open your factory window, slide this open, check on them. The window is also removable with 2 clips here. Lower it down. If you need to clean it up, clean your factory back glass, you can do that, and then you just kind of push it back up in here. It's a little bit tricky because it has to align in those tracks perfectly, but just like that, your window's clean. Do whatever you got to do, guys. This is incredible. I wanted to go back and just grab the camera, show you guys around. You've got 2 windows on each side, one on the end at your head, and then you've also got this little window down here at your feet. You've got little places to store your little devices, charge packs. Also, you've got extrusion on the inside. This is a new option for the V2. So you can mount stuff in here, lights. You can hide wires in there. It's really awesome. Another option you have is a blackout kit, and that's typically put on the inside, and I'll show you guys here in a second, but I opted to have mine put on the outside because it's the same color. But as you can see, the effect that it has, it gives you this little halo to let just a little bit of light in, which is a really nice touch. All right, here's the bed all set up. I'm not going to air it up, but you do get a little gigapump to air it up, and when this is fully aired up, it'll expand out to the corners, give you that maximum room. Guys, as a person that is 6'3", it is so nice to have a tent this large where you can actually stretch out. And then check this out. You put these grates down. This is your pass-through. You can put your I don't know if you're this extra when off-roading, but you can put your extra pillows there. You can stick your dog there. You can put your duffel bag there. There's a lot of things you can do with this. And then this is your pass-through to get out at night. So I've got ours set up to where we can use our refrigerator to get out, and that is super, super nice. I'm 6'3", pretty big dude, and I fit right here, no problem. So this is going to work out great. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything in here, there's our 12-volt power supplies that we got put in. And then also, guys, just take notice again at the thought and quality of this thing. It is incredible. Look at all the rivets. I mean, it is built so very well. Could not be more happy with it. So a couple updates I want to give for the V2, and also just as some more things to just pay attention to with the attention to detail. So guys, look at this extrusion. I mean, that is actively acting as a gutter for rain to escape. It is incredible. So they've done a couple of design updates with the extrusion. They've narrowed it a little bit to make the inside a little bit wider, and then again that gutter runs all the way through. These corners are also new. They've got a new coating. They've got a new design. They actually now have this little hook, so you can hook on carabiners, hammocks. This thing is stout. It's not going anywhere. You can use it as a handle to climb up onto your tailgate. It's got a new coating on it, and they put this thing to the test out at SEMA and had guys just come hit it with a hammer, and the coating held up great. And man, it is gonna do so very well. All right, and then lastly, I wanna talk about the fabric. The fabric is just top notch, guys. This stuff is hand sewn in Salt Lake City. And then also this camper that you see in front of you is a new Pro model that they just came out with. So this is a V2 Pro. And what that means is you get all the options standard. You get a couple different things. You get the red fabric, which I love. That is awesome. It tied in with our wheels, our decals. It looks great. A couple other things, your corner pieces here will be bronze on the Pro model. That's pretty awesome. I opted to just go with gray because I'm trying to match up wheels in different gray colors. Thought it turned out incredible. And then something else that's cool, just in general, is just how it looks. I mean, look at this thing. It's awesome. No, but seriously, another thing for me, and this kind of goes hand in hand with what I was talking about the sleep area. Look how far up this comes on the Gladiator. This camper comes up further than pretty much every other camper company. There's one company out there that might have it tied, but this thing comes up further than any other camper company. Let's talk add-ons. Who doesn't like add-ons? So a couple things you can do with your camper. You can add a couple different awnings, showers. If you're not getting a Pro model, you'll have to go in, you'll have to add the lights. You'll have to decide if you want to stick with the Stoic mattress. I think it's pretty great for what it is. Just a couple different creature comfort things. The blackout kit, that's super nice. Sun comes up, you don't want to be blinded in there. It keeps it kind of dark. Super nice. And then again, color. Pick your color. You can literally do whatever you want to, and it's just awesome. It's just awesome. All right, well, let's get down to some business here, guys. This is a non-biased review, genuinely. I am working with these guys. I'm going to be representing them. But before I met them, I looked at every single camper option. I've done the rooftop tents, soft shell, hard shell. I've gone to expos. I've looked at Alia cabs, Super Pacifics, dirt box overland. I mean, I've looked at it all, and I genuinely believe that this is the best product out there, guys. The quality speaks for itself. You just kind of have to see one in person to believe it. But also, guys, just my desire as we just continue to grow is relationships with these companies that are making great products that aren't as well known. Guys, I don't know how many of you have ever heard of Explore Elevated, but you do now. And I hope that you can kind of see the quality difference, because it is so large. Getting to go and see the shop, how this stuff's put together, having the relationship with the owners, like that stuff was a game changer for me. And the thing about it is I know that if I ever do have any issues with this, I don't believe that I will. But if I do, I can call these guys up. Hey man, you know, something went wrong. Dude, we got you. We're taking care of it. That's why you want to back products like this. Not saying it's going to have any issues, because I don't think it is. But guys, just the build quality it's insane. It's like there's nothing else out there that is like this. So that's why I went with the Explore Elevated. I think it looks absolutely incredible. I cannot recommend these guys enough. We want this company to grow. I am just so proud to represent them. Love these guys. They've been great to get to know. This camper is going to last us a long time. It's going to take us on a ton of adventures, and I cannot wait to share that with all of you. If you have questions, you can leave those down in the comments. You can reach out to us on Instagram. I'd be happy to answer all those as I can. Love to hop on a video call with you, and would love to get you in one of these campers. They make them for pretty much every truck, and man, they are just incredible. Can't wait to share the adventures that we have in this camper. It's going to be great. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions, like I said, just drop them in the comments. I'll try to get back with you. And guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and a happy life and happy adventures. We'll see you next time. Bye.